Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're back with another video. We're going to continue where we left off yesterday. Justin here is just gonna teach us how to take care of our horse. Speaking of Justin, can we cue Sabrina Carpenter's When Did You Get Hot? Because I get it now, Loretta. I do. What do you have to say? My name is Justin. And you said your name is Saga? Nice to meet you. Here at Moorland Stables, we take pride in the horse's happiness. Having a horse isn't the same as owning a bike or a car, it's a relationship. The more time you spend around horses, the more you'll see how much you have to give each other, but let's start with the basics of horse care. Now, this is where the game used to start, I think, and I did actually find on my old iPad, because I don't know, I've always just like filmed a lot of stuff. I found the old opening of the game, the old start of the game. It's not super old, it's from 2022, but I am going to post that one day. I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to edit it. So now we're going to learn this. This is the horse. I don't want to... Hello. There are too many horses on top of each other here. We can interact with the horse. On the right side, you'll find the horse care options. And some food. If you run out of food for your horse, you can buy more at the horse food store. And it's going to show us the well and the brushing. It's kind of nice being in a game where I only have one horse and I can actually care for it each day. And not like 100 horses like my main account. Well done, Saga. Thank you. A horse that is cared for every day feels healthy and happy and can run faster. Horses that don't receive daily care become sluggish and sad and run slower. I'm going to bet that Pearl will receive the very best care from you. Hay is sold in many shops, especially next to the stables. I'm sure you already learned about filling your bucket from a well or a trough. I don't know how to say that. I know what it means. I don't know how to say it. Which is free, of course. You can earn shillings by helping out with Moorland stable chores. We post work that needs to be done on the notice board by the stable. The list is updated daily, so come by every day if you like. I think you and Pearl are ready for a challenge now. There's a paddock just past the shops out here. Ride over and talk to Loretta, the co-leader of the Bobcat Girls Riding Club. She has a bit of a prickly attitude, but don't be scared by that. Ask her to show you how competitions work here in Moorland. Yes, I'm Loretta. Let me guess, Justin sent you here to learn the fundamentals of competition riding. Of course he did. Everyone at Moorland Stables wants to join my riding club. Lesson number 1. The Bobcats only accept the best. If you want to ride with us, you have to earn your place. Lesson number 2. Train, train, train. Competition races sharpen your skills as a rider, help your horse reach its potential, and strengthen your bond. Before we move on to lesson number 3, I need to see what level you and... what's your horse's name? Don't tell me it's Puffy Heart or something corny like that. Pearl? Okay, I guess I can work with that. You have to prove that you have some inkling as to what you're doing on that horse of yours. Don't worry, it's totally basic. Walk, trot, canter, and gallop. 4 basic gaits. Let's see if you can hold each for, let's say, 5 seconds. I think we used to do this in the other paddock over here with somebody else. Not bad. I'm surprised. That wasn't too bad for a beginner. You and Pearl are a good team. Now you could stay in the paddock and play it safe riding in circles, but if you want to make a name for yourself in the Jorvik riding scene, you're going to have to aim higher. Lesson number 3, never settle for anything short of greatness. Speaking of greatness, Bartok and I have a serious competition to prepare for. My fellow club leader Tan can take it from here. Hi, you must be the new girl everyone is talking about. My name is Tatiana, but my friends call me Tan. Welcome to Jorvik. I hope Loretta did not scare you. She can be a bit intense with new arrivals, but she means well. She takes riding very seriously. That's why Loretta insists that the Bobcats be available to help the new riders at Moorland Stable train. She calls it charity work, but I have a feeling that she is secretly scouting for future Bobcats. Now let's talk about races. Here on Jorvik, riding is a national pastime, so you will find no shortage of races as you explore. Practicing on race courses is a great way to train your horses each day, and I'm going to let you try out our basic racetrack. No pressure, remember, this is only for training, just give it your best. I just saw that somebody asked if the glitched horse, "Ma'am, are you okay?" This is so funny. That was quite good for your first try. You really never ridden that horse before? It seems you and Pearl were meant for each other. Let's just do a throwback to yesterday in this game where I pressed no when asked if I had ever ridden a horse before. I think that's what it said. And now I'm just doing courses. This is great. Such a talent. If you want to help Pearl reach their potential, you will need to train every day. Race organizers like myself will give you one daily training session that will help your horse grow. If you're feeling competitive, you can also visit the race board and try for a high score as often as you like. When you use the race board, you will not help your horse train, but every rider can earn ribbons, and riders with the best times can even earn prize money. It was so nice to meet you, Saga. Enjoy your time at Moorland Stables and don't forget your training. Oh, somebody wants attention. Hi, Justin. I see you. It's okay. I can see you. I'd like to take you to meet my dad, Thomas. That's very early on in our relationship, Justin. He gets a real kick out of meeting every new rider. Let's head back to the courtyard. He's always around the stables. Look at us walking together. I'm just gonna go. Campbell, this is my land. You have no rights here. Who needs rights when you've got money and powerful friends? Ha ha! I'm sorry. Your rickety stable is coming down, old man. Don't worry, we'll give you time to move those nags. Dad, what's Mr. Campbell talking about? Well, if it isn't the Moorland whelp. If you had any money, I'd tell you about an investment opportunity going up right here, but you don't, so I won't. See ya, absolutely. Sorry. See ya, absolutely wouldn't want to be ya. I'm so mad I could cuss. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry you witnessed me losing my temper. Justin, who's your new friend? I'm Saga. Who is that bully? That was Mr. Campbell from GED. They want to raise our stable and build some luxury condos instead, but I won't let oh my goodness. But I won't let that happen. Son, why don't you head back and let me deal with this? I need to prove that I own this land in order to stop that evil corporation. Oh, nothing more. Sorry. Corporation. I'm great with horses, but a little bit lacking in paperwork skills. I need more time to get my hands on some proof of ownership. I can help you. Pick 5 pieces of GPS equipment by rearing next to them, then return to Thomas Moorland. Okay. If we disable enough of the GPS equipment they're setting up outside the stable, that will buy me some time to figure something out. But all that GPS equipment looks sturdy enough to withstand everything but a hard kick from a horse. A kick from a horse, you say? What if we try rearing next to it, Pearl? That should give it a good whack. Let's go. Boom. This is so fun. Did we used to do this? I think we used to just pick them up, didn't we? And boom. This is so much fun. And boom. Great job. I love this game. And go. Okay, we did it. Saga, it worked. You're a genius. That will delay them for a while, but I think I will need more time. You know what else will slow them down? No power. Ha! Are you and Pearl up for another round of mischief? Yes. Ride past the blacksmith and up towards the hills. You'll find the power box where the road turns at the construction site. The code to turn it off is 3008. Or maybe it's easier to remember 3008. No, 3008. 30th of August is how I remember it. I can totally see how that guy loses important information. Let's go. And go. You can hear Campbell the Crook screaming at his crew. Hehe, I'm sure he's blaming them. Don't fret, they're all bad guys too. Time to take advantage of the confusion and delay. Oh, hey girls. Now, if only we could find the old deed for the stable, surely it says that the land is rightfully mine. Find Mrs. Holdsworth at her little red cottage next to Moorland Stables and inquire about the missing deed. The Moorlands have worked the land for generations, but it was owned by the Holbrooks. Old Jasper Holbrook offered the land as a wedding gift when I married his daughter, Catherine. It was supposed to be the start of a beautiful life. Anyway, about the deed. It's definitely not in my house. I checked under the bed and everything. Oh, hey, maybe Mrs. Holdsworth has it. She's my accountant. She has a little cottage just outside the stables, close to the beach. Would you ride over and ask her? Meanwhile, I'll look a bit more around here. Hello, you're just in time for tea. Let's sit down and you can tell me the reason for your visit. That's so cute. Oh, she looks so good. And I love her house. Thomas can't find the deed to the property and he told you I might have it because I'm his accountant? Oh my. I'm not an accountant. I just helped him with some math a few times. My dear friend is a wizard with horses but has no business conducting business. I'm afraid Thomas has nothing more than Jasper's promise of the land as a wedding gift. Sadly, Catherine died in childbirth before the deed actually changed hands. Jasper, in his anguish, blamed Thomas for her death and hasn't spoken to him since. He never even met his grandson. This is so tragic. Needless to say, there was never talk of the property or the paperwork after that. That's why Thomas can't find the deed. What's that? You feel like giving a stubborn old man a kick in the pants? You know, Saga, maybe you have what it takes to convince him to make good on his promise to the young couple and save the stables. Jasper retired to a pumpkin farm a bit far from Moorland, but he still keeps a storage barn around here. I will find him. Ride east towards Fort Pinta and find Jasper's barn. With any luck, you'll find him there. Can I sit with you a bit more? No. Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, the Western Festival is going on right now as I record this. Hello, Jasper. Who are you and what do you want? Moorland's stable is in danger of being torn down and you want my help? Forget it, not my problem. Thomas Moorland married my daughter for her land. He doesn't grieve for her like I do. Just runs his stables with that boy of his. Help Jasper clean his barn and then ride back to Justin. I let them stay on my land for 20 years out of respect for my daughter. But no more, Mr. Nice Guy. GAD can have the land. Thomas and the boy can make their own way. Now get out of here, kid. I'm done talking about this. Can't you see I have back-breaking work to do? This barn won't clean itself. Why don't I help you out? Oh, what? You aren't put off by my gruffness? Catherine used to work with me in the barn when she was about your age. I suppose it would be nice to have your help for a little bit. Remind me of the good old days. Will you help me clean up around the barn? Yes, I will, good sir. This doesn't look like trash. A baby blanket, a wedding photo, a letter addressed to Dad. This must be Catherine's box. Why are you meddling in Catherine's things? First you offer to help and then you break my sad heart all over again? I should have known not to let my guard down. That letter is addressed to me, hand it over. The baby blanket and the photo, it doesn't matter to me. Take it to Justin for all I care. Go. He is cold. Oh, hey, Saga. I'm stressing out big time. The bulldozers are scheduled for tomorrow. Can you believe it? I feel like pulling out my hair. I just talked to Maya about moving the horses somewhere safe. I don't guess you had any luck tracking down that deed? You have something for me from my mom? I'm not quite sure I understand. A baby blanket? From a box in Jasper's barn? You met my grandfather? Jasper thinks that my dad only married my mom for land to build the stables? That's crazy. The stables were her idea. When I was old enough, my dad shared some of the letters he and my mother wrote to each other. She often wrote of her dream to open stables for girls from all over the world to visit to experience the joy of bonding with horses here in Jorvik. Her dream became his, and he passed it on to me. Every rider who visits Moorland stables keeps Catherine's dream alive. If Jasper knew this, there's no way he'd let her dream die. Please, Saga, will you take me to him? I can show him my parents' letters. Look at us, how cute. You're back. I thought I was pretty clear about my position. I'm no dummy. I can see you brought my grandson to play the sympathy card. He looks like his parents. And what are these papers you're shaking at me? That's Catherine's handwriting. These letters describing my daughter's dreams are showing me to have been a proud fool. It cost me a son and a grandson. I won't let it cost us the stables. The deed is buried near the old lighthouse, okay? You haven't lost me, Grandpa. Thank you, boy. Anyhow, I have to get the deed to Thomas before Kemple the crook can crush my daughter's dream and turn it into condos. I put the deed in a chest for safekeeping years ago, and then I buried the chest, of course. The question is, where the heck did I bury it? It was close to the old lighthouse, I remember that much. Here, take this shovel. I'll mark the places on your map where the deed might be buried. What did you just mumble about old men and poor record-keeping skills? Surely you don't mean me. Anyway, it's time to dig, Saga. The fate of the stable is in your hands. Of course. I'm saving all the stars because I have thought that one day I'll make a video collecting all of them in one go. So I'm not picking up any stars. Oh, I found it. I didn't even realize. It's the deed. You found it. Now Thomas can prove his ownership of Moorland stables. Saga, since you found the deed, you deserve to hand it to Thomas and see the joy on his face when he realizes his stables are saved. Justin, I hope you and your father will forgive a grieving old man for multiplying the family's pain. I'd like to make amends if you'll have me in your life. We're just down the road, Grandpa. I would love to show you the stable someday. Look, here comes Dad now. Justin, I need your help with the horses. Campbell is on his way. As most people know, or have guessed, the contractor's creed is never be on time. We love demolition jobs, especially sad ones, so we make sure to be early for those. Haha. Oh, life is good. Wait, what? You got your smelly hands on the deed? Fine, fine. We'll leave now, but we'll be back. And we're still billing you for showing up today, plus a project cancellation fee. Unbelievable. We didn't hire you, remember? Details, details. We'll just take our equipment on to the next job. We've got a senior citizen home to tear down. God. Bye, Campbell. He's a menace. Of course he tore up the road to Nilmer's Highland on his way out. That was quite the ordeal. Thanks for your part in saving Moorland Stable, Saga. Let's go see the horses, Justin. Maybe you can visit us later, Jasper? Or should we call you Gramps now? So you guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for coming with me, saving the stables. Tomorrow, maybe we'll become a bobcat girl, who knows? It's been an effective summer camp so far. First day, we learned all about the soul riders, and then we became really good at riding, and now we have saved Moorland stables. So I think we're doing okay. I'm excited to continue on with you later. Have a nice day. Bye!